Before we get into reacting to today's video, I don't know if you guys can tell, but last night, unexpectedly, when I reacted, or the day before when I reacted, YouTube unexpectedly updated their website. They did. This is the web version I'm using. This web version is meant to make It's meant to make YouTube more like how it does on the apps, like on my iPad, for example. YouTube have changed the web version you use on computer or laptop to, I don't know, better enhance the experience, I guess, to make the website and the apps look familiar to each other. And I'm not really sure if I like this. I'm not really sure if you guys have seen this change, but if I'm the only one who's received this, but if you guys have seen this change, on the PC version of YouTube, your laptop, or the PC like I'm on, let me know in the comments down below, because this was so unexpected. And I was like, why change it? Why fix what's not broken? Like, I understand that YouTube, you want to make this, you want to make, you want to clean it up a little bit, but is this really necessary for the PC version? Like, app version on iPad and iPhone, I can understand, but this on PC as well, really? And this is going to be another big problem for me, because the volume, I'm going to warn you, the volume of this video is probably going to be really loud, to the point where the video, found from the video itself, might actually drown out. Well, as you can tell, I use on OBS that I have my mic right here. And what I'm generally concerned is that my desktop audio, which obviously is the video right here, is going to drown out the mic to the point where you guys cannot hear what I'm saying. Because what I do before, up until a few days ago, before this new UI came into effect, I would have an option to change the option of the video manually. I would change, I would slow it down a little bit so you guys could hear the video, but also you could still hear me round. I'm not really sure if this is going to be. As you can tell, they've completely removed that option. I cannot turn down the video, guys. Even when I turn my volume completely up, when I mute it, you can still hear the audio, even when I still mute it. And I just clicked on the description by mistake, as you can see right there. You can tell that I'm struggling to adapt to this new UI, but the volume is the one I'm most concerned about, because now I know I don't have the option to manually turn off the sound of a video, via the YouTube setting that was right there. They've removed that completely. They did, and when I try and turn the sound down from here or on OBS, when I try to turn down desktop audio, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, and I'm really worried right now that when I look back on this video, before I upload this video, you guys may not be able to hear me. You guys may not be able to hear me because the video is so loud. And I may have to pause and talk a little bit, rather than me just talk over the video while it's playing, because the video is going to be extremely loud. I have tried everything I can to turn the sound down with that feature to optionally turn the video sound down, no longer there. So yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about this, but enough with the negativity. Let's go on. Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. Sorry about that little rant at the beginning, but I just need to get that off my chest. I'm going to react to the newest SMG4 video that was uploaded 2 hours ago, which is the Melon and the Axolotl. I think that's how you pronounce it. So obviously we're continuing to count down to the big SMG4 finale on 27th of December. Only a couple of weeks left to go now, and obviously SMG4 is spending time with each character, ultimately doing the last adventure. Obviously we had SMG3, 3, then we had Bob and Bootkins, then last week, my last SMG4 reaction was Tari and Sako episode, the last playthrough it was, so you want to see match that out, hard up in the top right corner of your screen, and I had a sneaky feeling that this week it would be Melony it would, so it turns out I was right, so it's going to be an episode centered around, Melony, as she finishes off her book. So yeah, it's going to see how the last 4 years have been for her since, she had to kill Axolotl in 2021 to stop Zero from taking over the SMG4 universe. I mean, I still remember that time, boy. That was emotional. It was when she had to kill Axel right there. But yeah, like I said, just said at the beginning right there, I really hope that you guys, the video audio won't be too loud. I hope you guys can still hear me even when the video is playing, talking when the video is playing. But yeah, this new user interface is gonna take getting used to. I really hope YouTube sees the feedback they're probably getting with this, and hopefully they'll improve this. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. This is my first experience. Hopefully it's not a total disaster because I'm still learning my way around it. Link for I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Gosh, I dread to think what YouTube Studio is going to be when I upload this video. This is going to be the only video I react to tonight, by the way.
That's so nice!
Ain't it, everybody? Oh, joy, can I have my cursor? You go, Melody.
And the first entry in my children's book career is complete!
Oh, the Melon and the Axolotl.
I hope you like this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Axolotl would love it. I wonder what Mario and SMG4 are doing.
Yeah!
Baseball? Ooh!
What? That's not a home run, it hit!
You could really call that a home run, Mario. I also should mention that you can't pause the video like how you used to on the old design. You have to click this once, and then to only get to the pause button you see right there. So, yeah, making it a lot like the website version, obviously a lot like the app version I see on YouTube.
You!
Excuse me? Please listen. I come from a special alien planet, and your world is in imminent danger. An evil species.
Guys, it's done!
Hello! Oh, nice. You've been working on that book all year. We've got to get it out to publishers.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted you to have a read of it and tell me if it's any good.
You see, I remember earlier this year when I reacted to the SMG4 video, Let's Make a Deal, on how Mario and SMG4 tried to promote Melony's new manga, and that didn't turn out too well. So I'm not really sure if going to Mario and SMG4 after that experience is a good idea. But if you trust them, then that's understandable.
Or not.
Ooh. I'd be happy to give it a read.
Yay, thank you!
Come on, Mario, I'll read it to you.
Story time. Oh, it's going to be a story
So this
time.
is the story of a happy little watermelon who met a little axolotl. It was a fine summer's day in the Mushroom Kingdom, and all was well at their happy master daycare.
Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
It was another fun-filled day for the kids at the daycare.
Of course, Mario would rather blend his brother in a blender, he would right there, even as a baby.
Except for one. It was an axolotl who was feeling a bit left out. But that would soon change, as one of the kids had a funny little idea.
Wow!
But little did the boy know, his little games would cause a big mess. Kids bouncing off the walls. It was utter chaos. The grown-ups were powerless to stop it.
I've lost control of my life.
It was a really sticky situation, but in the chaos of it all, something magical happened. The watermelon had been brought to life.
Yep. That's supposed to be Melanie, I guess, in the story.
It was friendship on first slap. Though the watermelon was feeling sleepy, it was a lot of work making new friends. And that's how the axolotl and the watermelon first met each other. It was the beginning of a wonderful friendship. And that day, they had each other's...
Wonderful friendship while you just watched the other kids just, destroy the classroom right there. Yeah, I call that wonderful.
And that day, they had each other's back through thick and thin.
Ooh. And the melon just falls asleep.
Their fast friendship seemed almost perfect.
Ooh, teddy bear.
But even the strongest of friends tend to have some fights.
Yeah, we know that.
In the end, no matter how much they bickered, their friendship persevered through it all.
Huh?
Minecraft. Oh, you're gonna get into trouble. Ooh, when Melon had
They always overcame any obstacle together. That is, until he showed up.
Who's he?
The man in the blue suit. He never spoke a word, but the axolotl grew to enjoy the man's company. Enough to make the little melon feel uneasy.
Who is this man?
And as the axolotl grew closer to him, he drifted away from the melon.
Drifting away.
The axolotl left that day, never to return. It was an abrupt departure, and no one saw it coming. But that's just how life is sometimes. The little watermelon decided it was time to leave the daycare. It was time to figure out who she was. She packed her bags and ventured off. It was a new day, new sights, and a new melon. At least, that's what she told herself. But with every step forward, doubt followed close behind. Where would she go? Would she ever find the answers she was looking for? What if she was destined to be alone? Just when things seemed their worst, a familiar face greeted her. The Squid Kid. Cheer up, little melon. Why don't you go to school? You can learn all sorts of new things. This was it. The answer the watermelon was looking for.
Ooh.
She had direction, a goal. With her motivation reignited, she dashed off to start her first day at school.
That's good to hear. So this is the school right here. Look at those big puppy dog eyes.
She'd go on to make a bunch of new friends and learn all of life's greatest lessons. Starting with lesson number 1. Some things don't go according to plan. Enter the bully.
Oh, it's supposed to be a
He had his sights set on a new girl in class. The bully picked on her relentlessly.
So So you obviously have the Axolotl, who's obviously Axel, the watermelon, who's supposed to be Melody, and then the bully, who's supposed to be not a parody of Niles or SMG4. I see where we're going with the Bars references right now.
While the melon wanted to ask for help from her friends, she didn't want any of them to suffer. So the watermelon endured alone. Until one day, they were all learning in class, when suddenly, "Where's my favorite piece of chalk? Did one of you take it?" the teacher shouted. Everyone looked scared, as they knew the consequences for such a crime.
Baldy doesn't mess around.
It was her! The little melon took them! There were no desks!
Huh?
I'm gonna give you 5 across the ass!
The little melon was framed, used by the O. Is this the end for our little melon friend? Wait a second, said a familiar voice. The melon wouldn't do that. The melon was shocked. Then one by one, everyone around her came to her aid, just like the axolotl did. The melon began to realize it wasn't a weakness to rely on friends.
Huh?
It was a strength. She didn't have to fight alone. She would always have her friends. The melon, with newfound confidence, shouted, "It was him! He has chalk all over his hands!"
You're getting 7 across the ass!
The watermelon conquered her bully with the help of her new pals. And with that, the happy little watermelon had grown. Happy and confident with who she was also finally able to move on. The end.
Just like that, it's starting the book.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Wow, everyone seems to want to.
I would have really liked this.
Did you really have to ruin that moment right there, Mario? Hey, good on the psycho right there. Did you really have to ruin the moment right there, Mario? You know, it could have been such a beautiful ending where you asked for the book, but then you instead start asking for food right there. Is this really how you are, Mario? But then again, I've known you for nearly 14 years in this universe, Mario, so I should know that. But yeah, that was very different for a video. It was. I mean, I definitely really am glad that Melanie's book has come on to be successful, and the story kind of relates, to her struggles in real life, struggles it was that she personally experienced, and well, she was finally able to move on. She was so. Yeah, 4 years on, Axel will always be in our hearts. He will. He and Melanie had so much chemistry together, but at the same time, he was also kind of a nothing character until Melanie came along. Axel did, and then obviously there was a decision to kill him off in 2021. I mean, I still remember that moment like it was yesterday. I think it came a day or before my 18th birthday as well, so that was a nice 18th birthday present, I guess. But it was a really nice and sweet story. It was, about life struggles. It was, and how you don't really need to be dependent on one friend all the time. You'll always make new friends, and it's kind of like a journey on how we grow. Because recently I've grown a lot. Recently not at college anymore. I'm out of education now, so I'm not at college anymore. But it's a new chapter of my life. It is. Well, definitely is now with this new layout. I mean, hopefully I get used to this. But again, you can let me know in the comments down below if you've received this new UI on your PC, and let me know how you guys have been able to navigate it. So yeah, I mean, I think it was just great. It was that Melanie's finally come on to become a successful author. It is, and I'm sure kids all around the world will love it. They will. But as usual, Mario has 2 videos in a row where Mario's just come in and just stuck his nose into it right there, right at the end, right there. So, yeah, but it was a really nice story. Different for an SMG4 video, but still good nonetheless. So that was Melony's final adventure, getting SMG4 and Mario to read a book, and they loved it, we loved it, and I definitely think it's going to become a bestseller it is in this SMG4 universe. So that's Melony now checked off the list on these final adventures. It is right there. I wonder who it's going to be next week. You never know. Might be Meggy. You never know. And then maybe we could do Karen, Swag, Chris. I don't know. I'm getting my head of myself. I know for a fact that Mario and Luigi's episode will probably be the penultimate episode before the final movie comes out. So, but what happens between them and between now, Melly's episode, and when their episode comes out remains to be seen. But gosh, I really am gonna miss this series. I mean, when come December 27th, don't be surprised if I shed a few tears, because it's going to be very emotional to say goodbye to a series that I've watched for nearly 11 and a half years. It has. Yeah, don't think I'll be ready for that moment when the time comes. You do want to see my previous SMG4 reactions. I have a playlist up on the top right corner of your screen right now. I'm interested to see what YouTube Studio looks like under this new UI. I really am. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like with me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought this video I reacted to. Also know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Links to them will be in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified when I put new videos, and I post the community tab, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!